Hi folks, thank you very much for joining me. As you might know, I have 5 guitars and 5 amplifiers, but I'm very guilty of just randomly putting them together depending on the mood I'm in. I rarely think about what guitar goes best with what amp, so the last 2 or 3 weeks I've really pinned it down. Consequently, there's some amplifiers that are coming out as the losers that just have not been getting played in the last 2 or 3 weeks because of this experiment. The 3 winners are the Vox, the Cornell and the Marshall. The 2 losers are the Katana and the Supro. I'll explain a bit more about that in a minute. Here's the clips. Firstly, we'll start with the one that I think is the best sound in the house. It's the Gibson 335 going through the Vox AC30. It's a honky sounding amplifier and a honky sounding guitar, and it just sounds great. You might not agree, but here's my winner. I'll talk to you more throughout the various clips. Next up, it's the Gold Top paired with the Marshall. All my Gibsons sound amazing through the Marshall. It's just awesome. Next up, the 52 heavy relic Telecaster paired with a Vox AC30. You might have heard the video that I did a while ago called Cranked, where I got the Vox and I cranked it, and the Telecaster, pretty much unanimously everybody agreed the Telecaster through the cranked Vox was just fantastic. Here we are at house volume, so not quite the same authority, but it just sounds like the guitar's alive, like that Rory Gallagher kind of little harmonics just dancing all over the strings. So here it is. Next up is my favourite guitar, best guitar I've ever played, and this is through the Marshall. What a magic combination. Just before we do the final one, the Supro I don't think made it into the list because that really needs to be cranked up to number 7 out of 10 before it starts to cook. All my other amps have got a gain knob on them or attenuation, one of the two, but the Supro needs to be cranked. But when it is, like it was in the rehearsal room a few videos back, that sounds fantastic. And the Katana, it just didn't quite match up. I love my Katana and I'll never sell it, but it didn't quite, when you're pursuing 100% tone, it didn't quite make the grade. It scores in many other ways, but there you go. Now our final one, by the way, the Stratocaster has now sold. Shout out to Martin Brook. Thank you very much, Martin. I hope you're enjoying it and it's enjoying its new home with you. And to replace it, of course, was the Gibson Les Paul Junior from the last video. Great guitar, loving it. Much more me. Here it is, paired with, what did I pair it with? I paired it with the Romany. It goes great with the Marshall, by the way, but not the Vox. It doesn't like the Vox. It just sounds like an unruly child in the Vox. But with the Romany, yeah, it cooks. Here it is. So finally, thank you very much for letting me indulge myself with all my favourite guitars and my favourite amps. And it'll be interesting to see what opinions you have, because everybody's opinions are different on what makes great tone. I'm sure many of you will say we missed the Strata. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.